All right, welcome back. So we are walking back up to the track. We're going to see how this goes today. The blue wide max did really well, and I know the standard width is going to do really well as well. So I've already warmed up with the wide max. So hopefully this will give us some sort of comparison to what the wide max does versus the standard. And my theory was just to have one of each. But after running the standard kit, uh-oh, look at that. Popped an axle. What the heck? Oh, shattered a cup. Shattered a diff cup. Wow. And bent an axle. I gotta get this axle out of here. Well, that sucks. It shattered that diff cup pretty bad. The diff cups do wear. My blue one has upgraded diff cups. Look at that. And that's what happens. So we're gonna get this diff cup repaired. Hopefully I still have some. I think I have some stock ones, but the diff cups do wear. So what I guess I'll do is I'll get 2 tires put on the other one and charge up some packs and get a diff cup replaced. It's not a hard repair, and that's what I like about the X-Maxx. It's not hard, it's not expensive, but I've been running this one hard for, I don't know, a month straight now. I don't know if this one has the upper bulkhead modification or not. I think it does. I think I added the brace to this one as well. I know my XRT has it. I know the blue XMAXX has it. And that stopped the upper bulkheads from snapping every run. But that's gonna end this short. I'll catch you guys back on the bench. We'll be right back. All right, back at home, back on the bench. We went ahead and got the 7754X, which is the factory one. That's what I have for now. I also grabbed, I have some extra bearings just in case we have a bearing bad somewhere. And of course, the 2 fans. I still need a fan for the ESC. I'm probably gonna do that since I'm on the bench right now. So we got all this stuff that we gotta do. This X-Maxx has been taking a beating. And when you're sending an RC this hard, that stuff just happens. It's just a part of it. If you're not going to check it every run and you're just going to continue to beat up on it, then you're going to have breakages. Take out the 2 screws. Got to pull the pins. You only really need to pull one. I'm pulling both because the axle bent. So I've got to straighten up this axle. So I'm just going to hammer that straight. Unscrews in the center. Just something to hold it since it is busted so bad. Pull it out, and there's your broken part. You can see the wear all the way around it from rocks and stuff getting jammed up in there. But they snap all the time. Better than taking a whole diff apart. The diff cups do wear on every RC. There's already blue Loctite in it. If you want to add more blue Loctite, it doesn't hurt, but the new screw does have new Loctite in it. God, that axle tore up. Yeah, kind of tore up the lower bell crank. Tighten that down. All right, we got an axle right here. I'm going to go ahead and swap it out. I think it'll just be better in the long run. It's kind of too bent. Bent axle. Bearing feels good. Like the X-Maxx because it's just so easy to work on. Quick, easy repairs every time I work on one of these things. like almost there. What I'm gonna do is put this on and bolt it down without the clip on, and that should crush it to where I need it to be. And then I've got to get this piece out. Wow. Them kids are sure noisy outside right now. There we go. Nice and smooth. God, the other front is pretty bad. Wondering if I should change out that other front. I don't think I have a DGM one. Might have another stock TRAXXAS one. But Ben Axel, this is the whole standard XMAXX kit. And since everybody voted to keep the XMAXX wide and keep one standard, we have a bunch of spare parts for the regular standard width XMAXX. But there we go, broken piece. Now I've got to get the motor out and get the fans replaced. That'll be the next thing we'll do here in a minute. Alright, got the fans out. There is only 2 blades on this one and 1 blade on this one. So we're going to pop these connectors out so that we can unplug them. So one there. One there. Once you get them unplugged, they should just pull out. There's little clips on the side here. One fan, one blade. No wonder why this thing was overheating. Look at that. This is why they're not keeping that motor cool, especially since I'm over geared. Just getting the X-Maxxes repaired from all the damage that have caused these things. Just go into these. Push them down. The wires face towards the connectors. Get them pushed in there. We'll get them plugged in. Red to red. Black to black. just like that, and then we'll get it put back onto the motor. Other than that, it's bolting in the motor. Which is just 4 bolts underneath. Plug in the ESC. That's it. I'm going to get the bottom of this cleaned out. But other than that, like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Alright, so I want to talk about charging up your packs. That might help right there. So what I'm looking at is LiPo battery, balance charge always. It's a 4S pack, and then enter in your C rating. So make sure that whatever you're charging, that it recognizes that it is a 4S pack. If you plug in a 4S pack and this says 3S, automatically that battery's going to have issues. 5300 mAh, you're going to hold down the button. It's checking the battery to make sure that there's no shorts. And then from there, this screen pops up. Balance tells me the voltage that the pack's at, what it's charging at. LiPo 4S pack. I always hit the positive, because what I'm concerned is these cells. I want all these cells to be really close together. If you have one of these cells that, you know, you got 3 of them that are 419 and one of them that's like, you know, 409, that pack's starting to fall off and that one cell's starting to have an issue. So when you see packs like this that are really even, these are brand new packs, they should be, this is the way you want this screen to look. This one's almost done. As you see, they're almost at 420 a cell, and I don't overcharge my packs. I don't force charge them to go over the rating. It's just something I don't do, but something I wanted to talk about. This is Electron Pro AC-DC Duo balancing charger. It's just a 2-channel, 1-pack charger. Balance port, charging. All right. So we're going to take a battery out of the salt water. We're going to check volts. And we're going to see how these things are doing after 3 days. So here we go. Battery. Just go to our positive and negative terminal. And as you see, no voltage. Let's go to millivolts. See how much is actually in there. Overload it. So there you go. Even after soaking and it drained, still showing about a volt. Really less than a volt, one millivolt. Yeah, that's millivolt. So 1 millivolt. That's how dead it is, and that's why I don't suggest throwing these things away, is because even though you think that they're dead, they're not really dead. Look at how the salt has attacked the ground. and it hasn't attacked the power. It just creates this dead short. See, this one is showing 2. So probably one more day. Yeah, see how under volts it's 0? Looks like 2 millivolts. So I'm going to let them soak one more day, but even though they show 0 under voltage, they still have some volts in there. And somebody was asking me, well, how do you tell, since I've cut the terminals off, if they're dead? Well, voltmeter, only way to tell. So I figured I'd put that at the end of the video. That's the way they're looking. In the salt bath, using sea salt, about a 1/4 container of sea salt, and about a 1/4 of Epsom salt in a tub. There's 10 batteries in here right now. So you can see the salt is really attacking the charge. Some people were saying, you know, doing this is a waste of time. I don't feel it is. These batteries won't have any charge. Definitely not throwing them in the trash like some people suggest. Call the number, the 800 number, or go to the website, find a location near you, and drop them off. Just like a cell phone or a computer or anything else in the house that has a small battery in it. You definitely don't want it in your landfill. But I have it in the sink. Been sitting here, this is the 3rd day. One more day, not gonna hurt.